Assalamualaikum and very good evening everyone. Okay, today we will learn about a new chapter which is network. Okay, in the first part of this chapter we will learn about determine and describe network as a graph. Okay, as you know that actually network is really close with graph, which is graph. In this chapter, graph is interpreted as a series of dots, and dot is known as a vertex. Okay, this one is a vertex. Assume that this is a graph. This is our axis. This is our y-axis, and this is our x-axis. So this is in graph. Assume this in graph, and then line joining, which is this line joining two vertices, line joining two vertices. This one with dot 1 and dot 2 is known as an edge. So this one known as an edge. Okay, how do we can relate with our real life about network? Have you ever think that? Okay, for example, this is how network are really useful in our real life. For example, is land transport network. The vertex will be region, town, cities, and certain buildings that are linked, and edges will become road, highway, and railways. Okay, other example is social network. Okay, for example, the vertex will be individuals or groups or organizations. Edge, the type of relations such as friends, colleagues, or families. For examples, I take the close example. The most close is about us. The vertex will be the group, or which is all people in school, and edge will become the relationships. For example, I'm your teacher and you are my students. So that's how it work about network. Okay, network is really close, and network actually is a user graph theory. Okay, for example, a graph is denoted by a set of order pairs pair G equal to V E, where V is denoted as set of dots or vertices. Okay, remember, V is a set of dots, and then E is a set of edges. E1, E2, E3, and En. Okay, this is for this. Okay, for this one is A1, B1. E equal to A1, B1. Okay, this is the pair of edges, the pair of vertices. Okay, degree is the number of edges that connect two vertices. Okay, these are the things that you need to know in this chapter. The first one is V, which is vertices or vertex, and then the second one is edges, and the third one is the degree of edges. Okay, the degree, the number of edges. Okay, the degree of edges, dv, is equal to 2 times E. Remember, this E is actually our edges. 2 times E, the degree of edges. The degree of edges is known as number of edges that consists in that graph. Okay, I don't want to talk a lot. Okay, let's proceed to the example first. Okay, let's say in these examples, draw a simple graph based on the given informations. Okay, in these questions, the question already give two set, which is set V and set E. We know that set V is our vertices and E is our edges. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is you need to state the graph. Okay, sketch the graph. Okay, we need to sketch the dot first, which is the vertices first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, the edges will be linked between the vertex. Okay, for example, 1 and 2. Is it have a link? Yes, 1, 2 have a link. So you do a line here, like that. After that, 1 and 4, do a line here. After that, 1 and 5, link that line, the two vertex. After that, 2 and 3, link the two vertex. and then 2 and 4, link the two vertex 3 and 4, something like that. This is easy. Okay, for example, D, given that V vertices given P, Q, R, S, T, U. So first, like what I said just now, you need to state the dot first in the graph. So you state the dot P, Q, R, S, T, U. After that, you link by given edges that is given in the questions. So PU, you just link PU. PT, you just link PT, something like that. Okay, until RU. RU is here. RU, just link. Network is a link. Okay, next. Example 2. Okay, in these examples didn't give you set, which is didn't give you the set of V and E, which is the set of vertex and edges. But this example give you a diagrams or graph. This is a graph. Okay. Based on this simple graph givens, determine the V and NV. Okay, V is we known as the set of vertices, and NV is number of vertices. E, okay, the questions number B is asked about E, edges. What is an edges? N, number of edges. And the C is sum of degrees. Okay, we know that sum of degree is equal to, okay, sum of degree, which is we known as D. D is equal to 2 times width E, number of edges. Okay, this one is equal to number of edges. Okay, how do we find that? From this one, from the graph. We know that if you still remember here, okay, D is equal to 2 times E, number of edges. Okay, after that, how do we solve this? Okay, first we need to see the graph first, and then we need to state the vertices. Okay, you can see that the vertices, how many vertices in these questions? We know that there are 6 vertices, so you just list like you did on the previous chapter, which is in chapter sets. So V is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is we known as set of vertices. Okay, and then the second question and the same question also asks the number of vertices. So the number of vertices will become 6. You just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 number of vertices, like that. And then the second question is asked about E, edges. Okay, edges, first you need to list. Okay, the edges, we know that the edges is the line. The edges is the line that joining 2 points. Okay, this we have 1 and 2 here, 1 and 5. So the edges will be 1, 2, 2, 5. 1, 2, 2, 5, and proceed with other edges. 1, 2, 2, 5. After that, 2, 3, 2, 4. 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, and proceed with 5. The last one is 5, 6, like that. So that's how we do it. And then after that, the question asks you about number of edges. So number of edges, you don't need to take this one only. You need to take this 1, 2 as 1. This one as 1. This one as 1. So we have how many brackets in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. There are 7 edges. After that, the questions number C. Okay, sum of degree. We know that sum of degree is equal to 2 times with E. We know that E is number of edges. So number of edges is 7, and then you just times 2 times 7 will become 14. So we will get 14. The sum of degree is 14. which means 14 is actually represent as the number of edges. Okay, for example, 1 2. Okay, let me see you. Okay, this one. How do we calculate in manually? Degree of vertex D1. Okay, D1. Where is D1? D1 in here, right? So 1 2. There are 2 lines. So that means there are one have a 2 degree. So 2 degree is equal to 2. Okay, degree 2 for dot number 2. Okay, dot number 2, 1 2 3. So there are 2 edges, which mean the dot number 2 have a degree 3. Degree of vertex is equal to 3. Understood? And proceed until D6. Okay, dot number 6, 1. We only 1. Dot number 6, we have only 1. There's no connection in here, so just 1. You get 1. After that, when you sum, we'll get the number of degree is equal to 14. Same in here. That's how we do it. Okay, that's all. Thank you.